Alright guys, I'm going to get down on the ground so you can see me. I've made this little stand up, I suppose you could call it, for the bike to oil the chain every day. What I've done, I went into Clark Rubber, they're a rubber place here in Australia, and I got a square bit of rubber like that. I've made a couple actually for the centre stand and for the side stand. So it's a really good thick hard piece of rubber. Then I just got a couple of tent pegs and put them inside each other, and then I got one of them. They're actually in a camping store too, and believe it or not, the width is perfect to go up under there like that. So all I do is I obviously got to have it out of gear, and I just get it there ready, rock it up like that, put that under there like that, and bang, Bob is your uncle. Bloody awesome. Works well. Good setup on the old bike here. I've got this back box I use as a table when I'm cooking, right height, everything. Got to be on the centre stand of course, but most of the time you can put it on the centre stand. That's why I've got these little rubber pads to put under the centre stand. You can see on that side there I've been using it a bit, but I only got to use one, so I've got one on this side. Awesome. If you want to know why I carry such a heavy tarp for underneath the tent, it's because camping on stuff like that, or last night I was camping on Thistle, so I'd rather carry something a bit heavier and not have a hole in my tent and my airbag. I think it's worth the extra weight. It's, I think it's about 2 kilos for that, but so be it, works well. Trip I decided to buy some knee guards. I bought these Leet knee guards. They are really good, but what I've found is that me getting older, my knees get cold, and yes, I got arthritis in my knees, and my knees seem to ache a bit. This trip I've been riding in 5 and 4 and 3 degrees, and my knees don't ache at all because they've been protected by the old guards. So it's a double bonus. Yes, if I fall off or whatever, I can got protection, but also they keeps my knees warm. So that's just another idea. Hey guys, just want to do a quick video on this jacket. It looks pretty heavy duty, but it's really light, rolls down to a ball about that big. Why I brought this is to replace the liner in my motorbike jacket, because the motorbike jacket liner zips into the bike jacket, and then it's good for nothing. It's only good to put inside the jacket, but this, I can wear this inside the jacket and I can wear it around the campsite. It's longer, so what I can do is I can tuck it into me pants while I'm riding, so I don't get a cold back. I seem to, you know, you're riding a lot and you get a cold back. I don't wear a kidney belt. I wear it. You can wear it to bed. It's got a hoodie. It's just the bomb. So, just a suggestion. Look at pissing your liner off and buying a light jacket. It wasn't cheap, but like anything that's small and good, it's got down in it. That's always expensive. So it's a down jacket. Pretty cool. Just a tip for you. Take it or leave it. Hope you take it. While I'm on a roll, I'll give you another idea I use. You can use it or not. It's just something that I find very cool. So I've got a MX-9 Bell helmet. I've got a tinted visor. I think they are the way to go. The only reason being is you never get sunburn. I never put sunscreen on and never get sunburn. And it protects your face. It's awesome. So then the downside to that is nighttime. So I have beaten that by getting some yellow sunglasses, so I can use them overnight. And I don't understand it, but I can wear them under that and it lights it up like day, or you can leave them on and lift the visor up. But I use them as of a daytime as well. So if it's really hot and I want air on my face, I just put them yellow sunnies on, and they just brighten everything up as well. So 15 or 20 bucks, but they're the bomb. They're that good that I actually brought a spare pair for this trip because they're that good. I don't think I could do without them. Yeah, awesome. Another tip for you, again, take it or leave it. If you've got the room or the place to hang stuff off your bike, yeah, it doesn't look real cool, but it's very, very practical. When I stop for a swim, bang, swimmers, fresh undies. Starts to rain, I don't have to go through all my shit. I just put my jacket, my pants on, and beanie. And also another thing I've done was I put eyelets in my gloves. And you think, oh, you're wrecking your gloves. Well, they only last for 12 months and they're rooted anyway. So the eyelets, put a caribou on them, and then I just link them on there. And then if I'm wearing my warm ones, I can swap over. Or if you stop at a petrol station, you can just hang them over your bike like that. How many times have your gloves fallen on the ground? Pisses you off. So take it or leave it. I'm going to take it. Just here at the Thompson River, just set up. Just got another tip for you. I don't clean my visor on my motorbike helmet with chemicals anymore. I use a chamois. Better for the visor, doesn't scratch it, and you don't have to carry sprays and cloths and stuff. Also, I use it to wipe my tent down of a morning. If it's got dew on it, it's really handy to wipe the tent down. It doesn't dry it, but it takes 90% of the water off it. Shake it first and then wipe the rest off. It's not too bad. Again, take it or leave it. Still here at the Junda River, haven't gone anywhere, but here's another tip for you. So I'm on a big roll tonight. Is this thing here, got it from Bunnings. It's a hardware store here in Australia. It's a little reiki type thing. It's not real big, there's me here and there, so it's not real big. I don't think you can get them this small anymore. The new modified ones are fucking humongous. But I rake underneath my tent every night. I know that sounds a bit gay, but I do. I'd rather spend 4 or 5 minutes raking under the tent and not get a friggin' hole in the airbed or my tent. I've been camping for 9 years now and 10 years on the bike and never got a hole in a tent or a bed, so must be working. And it's flat, packs down to nothing. Don't even know it's on there. Cool. Another tip I've got for you is another caribou. Hang this one off my bike, as I do. I love hanging shit off my bike. You probably all know this, but if I can help 1 or 2 people, video's been worth it, I suppose. This little bag, I don't know what brand it is, don't know where I got it from, but it opens up to, voila, wait on, hold on. Opens up to a backpack, there you go. So, pretty cool. If I want to go for a walk or anything like that, I can put my drone and stuff in it. Also, the other day, I was loaded up, stopped at the shop, got some groceries. Instead of packing them into the bike, just put the backpack on and rode off. It's really sturdy, really, really good size backpack. Awesome. By Mistake Creek, got another tip for you. I haven't seen anyone do this tip, so I'll throw it in the ring, and if you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. So pasta, noodles, and rice, obviously if you soak them they go soft, but I soak them for an hour before I cook them, and when I cook them I only have to cook them for 5 or 6 minutes and they're cooked, instead of like pasta you got to cook for bloody 20 minutes. But if you soak it for an hour or so, it softens it and you only got to cook it for a few minutes. So here's another tip. So with wet weather jackets, I'm wearing, what is it, an RST jacket, and it's got a liner, a warm liner and a wet weather liner that goes inside the jacket, and to me that makes no sense. If this got wet, I can't put it in my tent, it stays wet for a couple of days, it's heavy, it gets smelly. So what I've done is thrown that liner, I had to throw it away, it's at home somewhere. But I brought myself a waterproof jacket. A couple of good pockets on it, they're waterproof. But the trick is, if you buy one of these, buy it with vents in the back, so if any wind goes up your sleeves and that, you don't blow up like the Michelin Man. So that's the key. I've also, this one's got a hood on it, and when it's really pouring, I put the hood on over my head and then put the helmet on, and I'm dry as a bone. And it dries a lot quicker too, and you know, each to their own. And another tip is, I've got wet weather pants, and they're just ordinary fishing pants or whatever, waterproof pants. And if you buy them with, I'll straighten you up, sitting on the ground, buy them with zippers that go further than that. If you go to there, you've got to take your boots off. But if they go to there, you can take them off without having to take your boots off, and that's a bonus. I've had pants before that only go to there, and you've got to take your boots off, which is a pain in the arse. So yeah, get wet weather pants that have got big zips on them. Alright guys, just a quick video on my airbed, the blower I use. So I used to blow it up by mouth, and that's no good because of the condensation and stuff you put into the bed itself. So I brought that off Amazon for about $50. So excuse this, rightio. So, and we'll see how long it takes. There you go. It's not real big, it's only about 10 centimetres square type thing, and the end of it's about 5 centimetres. So it started at 40 seconds, and that's 1 minute 10 there, and that's done. So that's 30 seconds that took to blow that up. That's a fairly big bed. That's 1.8 by 1 metre wide. If you blow it up, it takes 50 breaths, and it takes you about, bloody 5 minutes, and you're exhausted. But like I said, you put condensation into the bed, and it's no good.